Welcome back. We're here for Mega Man 10 with Base, or as we like to call it, Base Man 10.
Let's go, Base Man.
Running this game for you this morning, our returning GDQ runner. You might remember him from such games as Proto Man 9, Mega Man 9, Mega Man 10, Slurpeeninja. Making his GDQ debut, a longtime community member in multiple Mega Man relays, we've got Phil7.
Let's go.
I'm MrCab55. We're joined by Ppotdot1. We're going to pretend to know as much about this game as they do. They're going to rock this game very shortly, or I guess base
they're going to base this game.
Yeah, I know. I caught myself there. Sorry about that. Oh, man. But yeah, let's get started. As soon as our runners are ready, we'll just count them down and let's get this started. All right, looks like they're both ready. So let's get this show on the road in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So if you're familiar with Mega Man 10, you might be wondering, why are we going to Commando Man first? Well, that's because we're playing as Base. This is Base Man 10.
Yep.
Base, unlike Mega Man, has a dash. He dashes, he jumps, he goes really, really fast. And we're interested in other weapons first, other than the water shield today.
Yeah, there's a couple of advantages that Base has in addition to just being able to jump and dash at the same time. He also has the treble adapter to start off the run, where both Proto Man and Mega Man would have to get that going through several stages. So some of the sections here where there's the sandstorm that would normally push them back, they're going to swap to the treble adapter to fly above the screen and save some time that way.
Yeah, like you were saying, Mega Man can't fly until he defeats 4 robots, but we've got treble adapter. We're going to see that right about now. It's this great flying utility item we've got. We can actually equip it in mid-air. This is wonderful. I love this. Base doesn't get knocked back in mid-air while that's on. So yeah, we're going to go fast. Base also can shoot in 7 directions. Can't shoot straight down for some reason, but everything else is fine. As soon as we get through here, Commando Man, as many of us may remember, has this interesting property where when he's in midair, he has no iframes. We've got a machine gun. Let's go.
Yep, we're just gonna burst him down as quickly as possible, hope for as many jumps as we can get.
Yeah. Nice high jumps. That's what we want to see. Oh, very nice.
Very good.
So I need the back couch together with Base here, right? We need that pose. I love this pose. Just And like most Mega Man games, we've got a little bit of downtime here between stages. So if we've got any donations, let's hear them.
Absolutely. Deluaz donates $100 to the Prevent Cancer Foundation and says, after waiting all week and staying up all night, I'm to the run I've been waiting for, Mega Man. Since first stumbling upon AGDQ 10 years ago, the Mega Man runs have always been my favorite. This year, my old man was diagnosed with prostate cancer and just finished radiation, so this donation this year is more special to me in hopes that it'll go to some other family to get the help they need. Let's go, crew, to a better world.
Oh, thank you. Let's go. Yeah. Shouts to finishing radiation. Congrats on that.
I also have a $50 donation here from Satoru, who says, Base is not a fish. Good luck on the race.
He is indeed not a fish. Not bass. Shout out to Mega Man 8.
Oh, Mega Man 8. Oh, but we're playing Mega Man. We're playing Base Man 10. Yeah. Here's our castle mid-boss. This stage, Blade Man, we're here second. Well, it is weak to Commando Man, so that's step 1. Whew.
Yeah.
Mid-bosses.
Yeah.
But from Blade Man, we get Triple Blade. Triple Blade is an amazing weapon at this game. It's kind of the universal backup. It fires 3 blades, and very often if you get in close range, you'll hit with multiple, and that damage will stack. We like stacking damage. This stage, like we said, we've got the treble adapter, so we can use that to just avoid these minecarts. We've got dash jumps. There we go.
Yeah, there's some sections here that would normally, well, you'd have to either make some really precise jumps or take the seesaw platforms across. Base with the treble adapter gets to just fly nice and clean over it without having to worry too much about it, as long as you have enough ammo.
Just enough ammo there. I wasn't worried. So one other thing for Mega Man 10, as a general rule in this game, weapons don't actually do their most damage when you hit directly with them. You saw the runners here just hitting with the splash of the commando bomb rather than hitting with the missile directly. That's what we want to see. That pose as it started from Rockman and Forte, we love it. Yeah. Do we have any more donations?
Absolutely, the love is already coming in. A $5 donation from Fireless. Fireless says, this race is intense. You go here, you go there, do that. Just make sure you don't try to take my world record. Starluz donates $10 and says, go, go, gadget, shoot lemons in 7 directions.
I love it.
So we're going to have a little bit of a divergence in the route here. I think Slurpee said that he looked into doing this a little bit earlier because Chill wasn't used a ton in some of the later stages. So being able to use the Nitro Blade earlier to speed up going up ladders is pretty helpful.
Yeah, Nitro Blade, the Nitro Wheel lets us climb up walls really fast because, Base, he's got that horizontal dash. He can kind of slowly float up, but being able to shoot up the walls really fast is what we really want to do to go extra fast. I'm just going to keep saying fast here. So, Nitro Man stage, lots of buses. Though that one on the previous screen, we don't want to stop that one. We don't want it in our way. Now we just get to ride the truck all the way across. Whew, missed those spikes. Good job. And yeah, I just love the music in Nitro Man stage.
It's all good, yeah.
I think.
And then in Chill Man, we're just making sure that we're not stepping on the 2 platforms, or stepping on the platforms that are pits more than once in a row before falling through. Trying to make sure. Get this Chill Man fight here. Chill Man can stand there and do nothing, or he can fire or jump at you. Being frozen is kind of annoying, but just trying to shoot directly into his eyes.
Also, we have neither of their weaknesses right now, so as you can see, again, Triple Blade, universal backup. Just get in the Robot Master's face and let him have it. Stack that damage from the Triple Blades.
Yeah.
Both kills, very nice. Got time for some more donations. I'm going to be curious what everybody's favorite music is in chat. That's usually the Mega Man debate, but I will let our host take it away.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm definitely curious to hear what chat's favorite music from Mega Man is because it's all a bop. It's fantastic. Brookie Diane sends in $25 to the Prevent Cancer Foundation and says, greetings and salutations. Hoping everyone is having a blast. Sean says hi to Slurpee and thanks for helping him with Mega Man 10 so many years ago at AGDQ. Good luck, Slurpee, on the base race. And hey, Mr. Cab.
Hey. So Phil is in Nitro Man stage. We saw that earlier, but we do have Chill now, so we can actually destroy those trucks. I'm so used to seeing the Mega Man run. It's almost an assumption in my head you have ice already for that stage. Meanwhile, Slurpee is in Strike Man stage. One of the few stages across the Mega Man series, there's no pits, there's no spikes. So just like, all the sports fans knows, you want to settle it on the field. We're not going to send anybody out of bounds here.
Yeah, there's some cycles that you can make through in the later parts of Strike Man stage where the lockers that pop open are on a global cycle from the start. So based off of how quickly you get there can determine which ones will be in your way and which ones you can just avoid. With base, it's a little bit harder to know your exact position in the cycle just because it's hard to dash on the same frame every single time that you play.
Yeah, a lot of this game when you're playing with Mega Man, there's no sliding, it's just walking, so you pretty much know how long it's going to take to get somewhere. Proto Man and Base have just their dash, their slide mechanics. You have to those inputs. It's very hard to know what frame you're on. So now we have Nitro Man's weakness. Again, you don't want to hit him directly with the shot. You want him to run into the spike strips. Strike Man, you'd think he's a pitcher. He wouldn't be weak against a cutter. But like a lot of minor leaguers, doesn't know how to handle the secondary pitches. I mean, that's it.
3 blades and you're out.
3 blades, you're out. All together now.
Sports.
Let's go to donations.
Incredible. Sporadic Erratic donates $15 and says, hey, Slurpee. Awesome to see you racing on the GDQ stage. Good luck to both runners. Trans rights.
Let's go, trans rights.
Yeah.
There's a $500 donation here from Eric S., who says, this is to visit the Sea Mauville lesbians. And that's, of course, a reference to the incentive we have open to visit the Sea Mauville lesbians in Pokemon Omega Ruby /Alpha Sapphire. So get those donations in at gamesdonequick.com/donate. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Click on that incentives menu. And be sure to select the incentives that speak to your heart, like the Sea Mauville lesbians. Or perhaps you want to add Consort Radan, I can never pronounce that right, to the bingo board for the Elden Ring DLC Lockout Bingo race that's coming up. So get those donations in and pick your incentive.
So now Phil tackling Strike Man, Slurpee in Sheepman. In the mid-balls here, good old Octobulb. Want to get that shot fired at the right time. Nailed it.
Nice. It's a lot harder to get that shot to go through and get the one hit. It takes a really precise timing based off of how long that you walk to get the bulb to activate. So very nice to get that one.
Right there, Nitro Blade. You can kind of see base catching the wall, going up a little bit faster. It's beautiful. Just like you get that fluid movement. Mega Man and Proto Man have to summon in Coil to do that. Base is just dashing around everywhere, taking care of business. Whereas here's our screen with the Yoku blocks, the disappearing platforms. I hope you didn't want to see us actually go through them because that's kind of slow. And this disappearing block pattern we've seen throughout the stage, the runners are definitely going for specific points. Like you can see here, those red blocks have that opening on the right side. You want to get them to disappear a little bit faster, so you just got to tag it, make them go away. And on to Sheepman.
Can I Strike Man fight here too?
Good Strike Man fight. Sheepman is weak to Strike Man's weapon, the Rebound Striker. It bounces around, and a weird property of this one, every time it bounces off a wall, it does one more point of damage. So you want to take a lot of those indirect shots. And one more, and then we'll just... Let's hear some donations.
Absolutely. Omax donates $10 and says, I gotta drop a donate in support of our homie. Slip with your dog, Slurpee. Vitruvian Badger donates $100 and says, long-time watcher, first-time donator. And there is no better chance to donate than towards a Gothic run, my childhood game that I still play once a year. Incentive goes for Polish language. And oh my gosh, Vitruvian Badger, I'm going to attempt to pronounce this, but I don't speak Polish. So I believe it's pronounced Witamy w Kolonii, which means welcome to Colony, apparently. Thank you so much for that $100 donation. And of course, Vitruvian Badger is referring to the bid war for the language choice for the upcoming game Gothic. And currently, German is in the lead with $315. So if you want Vitruvian Badger's choice to win, you'll have to get in your donations soon because that run is coming up.
So Slurpee is most of the way through Pumpman stage at this point.
Octobulb.
Octobulb, why?
All right, finish him off with triple blades. Good.
Slurpee is dealing with the water currents right now. You can kind of see the bubbles drifting back and forth through that stage. You do have to fight some currents. It's kind of annoying. Base's dash overcomes it for the most part. But we are here now to deal with Pumpman himself. With I'm sorry, this weapon rivals Power Stone and Hyper Bomb. It's on the list.
It is on the list. Thunderwool is definitely a weapon of all time. One jump pump. We're hoping for 2 jumps for him to go directly into it because the Thunderwool, it deals damage when it strikes down, and then it has a really long cooldown for when it hits again. But if he's in the lightning bolt, you can fire clouds into him, and it resets the timer, so it deals damage a lot faster.
Thunderwool, why? But at least Pumpman's down. Triple Blade actually knows how to work, but... One more Sheepman fight here on the right. You do need to bounce the Rebound Striker once to take out a cloud. You saw a couple just go into the cloud. Nothing seemed to happen. It's taking damage.
Yeah, clouds have Pots have more HP than just the base Rebound Striker for whatever reasons. You have to...
Also the Mega Man and the Proto Man Rebound Striker. I'll be here all night, sadly. Let's hear support donations.
Absolutely. Spins donates $25 to the Prevent Cancer Foundation and says, greetings from Portugal. Been watching for years now and couldn't miss the chance to donate during Mega Man 10, a game that really took the game back to basics. Good luck, runners. Lock in.
All right, so Slurpee is in Solar Man stage. We've almost seen every stage now. Solar Man, of course, the Fire Robot Master. So we have lava and fire everywhere. That's most of the gimmick here. We do have some just conveyor belt stuff going on. We have jerk birds because, well, you have to have birds that are really annoying in the game. Fortunately, base can shoot up, unlike the other robots in this game. So they're not as big a problem. But we get to see a lot of vertical movement happening here.
Yeah, the second half of Solar Man stage is a lot of vertical movement, so a lot of the Nitro Wheel being used to help speed it up.
We are seeing Water Shield here as well. Water Shield is a great weapon. You get all 8 droplets of water have their own like individual, I'm gonna say hitbox here. They all do damage, and it's one of the better shields I think across the series.
For sure.
It is Mega Man's first weapon in this game because that does give him the ability to hit things below him. It's just beautiful. One more Punk Man fight coming up along with the Solar Man fight. Solar Man, you want to hit him in the body. You don't want to hit the sun over his head. You can put it out with the water, but it won't actually do damage to him. So let's...
One jump pump again. Easy mode.
2 one-jump pumps. Yeah, Solar Man, very easy to put out that fire. And one more. All right. Let's get a quick donation in.
Absolutely. $50 donation from Mega Timbo, who says, up early to catch Mega Man live. Favorite music? Dustman. Mega Man 3, Wily 2, Galaxy Man. Whoa!
Oh, strong choices there.
Very good.
No.
And then we're each ending off with the, well, Slurpee has to end off with Chill Man here.
We're in stages we've seen before, but now we have some slight different weapons here. And Chill Man, that's kind of where we get to see the weapons that can actually shoot down. You can see these ice blocks just get destroyed that much faster as a result. One other thing I guess we didn't talk too much about earlier, I don't think there's any E-tanks on this route right now. There's the one W-tank here. We got one more W-tank earlier in, what was that? That was Blade Man stage.
I think that's correct, yeah.
It's early enough in the morning, I need to think too hard about this game. But we'll be using those. I think we're gonna see one M-tank later. But yeah, our runners are braving this without the E-tanks. They know what they're doing though. Almost here to Chill Man. We have Chill Man's weakness this time. It is the solar. What's the name of this thing?
Solar Blaze?
Blaze. Yeah. I knew it wasn't Solar Flare.
Yeah.
So I'll take that. But one thing we haven't seen too much yet in this run, you can cancel kind of pushing R, pushing L again, push R, push L again. Every time you switch off of it, it cancels the attack on the screen. You just have to be careful you don't do it so fast that you hit both buttons at the same time. That will switch you all the way back to Buster, just like most Mega Man games. And one more fight. And let's get a quick donation before we go into the Wily stages and hear that great Wily stage music.
Absolutely. There's a $100 donation from Gajacek, who says, greetings from Poland. Let's change the Gothic language to Polish. Keep up the hype!
Hype!
Shout out to Badgers Worldwide. And of course, Gajacek is referring to the language bid war. That is going to close at the end of this race. So if you have an opinion on what language Gothic should be in, get those donations in now.
Thanks for all the donations. And as our friend LV Creed on the back couch likes to say, the best eyebrows in gaming. Dr. Wily on the screen. Sneaking into this first robot archive. Normally with Mega Man here, Mega Man again has that constant walking speed. We know how fast we're going. Base can dash. That's hard to chain those inputs. So we don't know exactly what frame we're on here, but we kind of know what we want to do. We like the first 8 Robot Masters. How about these really early 3 Robot Masters? The Wily Archive showing us some old friends. Well, there goes Woodman. I'm sorry.
There's a light.
You have to pull the plug there. No Gemini lasers today. We're through.
Yeah, we got the best song in Mega Man 10.
Clearly the best song in Mega Man 10.
Yep.
Don't at me. We do have multiple paths through this stage, so we're just going to choose the fast one. There's really not much to say about the other routes other than they're slower. You do have to shoot down a little bit there, so you kind of have to know how to get them. Nice fight from Slurpee. Finally get to see the shield attacker's face get shot off with the base's buster. I think that's the only one of those we get to see, but just it's the little things in this game.
Little details. We got Archive 2.
4, 5, 6 Robot Masters. Let's go. So Ringman, apparently Pharaoh Shot must do fire damage, so we're using that. Water and wind start with W. That's all I've got for why that works.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Rebound Striker. We don't have crystals. We have baseball diamonds. I guess this works.
Yeah, it's a reflective weapon, so
it works
similarly. Yeah,
we're in there. Just dashing through. We got 3 more robots left. We got the hard ones. Because Frostman, my good friend Frostman from last year, likes to hit like a truck with the Ice Wave. So we'll see that soon. Just more of these Sheepman blocks. Like we said earlier, just jumping through them at the right patterns that we get through there as fast as possible. And this is like an old school Mega Man game. We're in the castle stages now, so we are actually not going to get our weapon energy back between stages anymore. So we're kind of stuck with what we got. Drops are actually good now, even though they slow us down a little bit. And one of our runners, I think, is picking up the M-Tank. The other one's not, so be careful with that ammo, everybody.
Yeah. Make sure you don't run out. We've got our last set of the archives here. Let's see if we get the slash first. Yep. So we get the early hit there. Jumps over.
Slash Man comes out a lot of first because he's a jerk. Well, poor Frostman. Tornado is weak to electricity, which means Thunderwool, and which means we want nothing to do with Thunderwool. I'm sorry. Can we quick dono?
Absolutely. We have, get ready for this, a $4,825 donation from Mott.
Let's go.
Last day of AGDQ already? Feels like we not just blitz the games.
It's always too fast. But Slurpee into Wily 2, clearly the best music in this game.
Yeah, clearly, obviously.
This one actually did grow on me over time. But this stage, we talked a little bit earlier about global timers and stages. That's, you know, the clock ticks from the start of the stage. It affects things later on. This one kind of has them soon. We're going to see some pistons that fire off that global timer. We're going to have to wait for that cycle. I'm morally obligated as somebody who's played Mario 1 in the past to say it's like a bus. It's kind of true.
It's similar enough to a bus in the situation. You have to wait and make sure that you don't get squashed.
Don't get squished. All right. So one. Oops. Usually, once you see the first one come down, you kind of know where you are, but bases dashes can be tricky to handle at times, so just got to get up, get right back in there. The most fun part of dealing with deaths in the castle stages is always ammo as well, so that's the other fun part of this.
Yeah, I think Slurpee did pick up a couple extra triple nitro blades, so
he did. And,
should have some additional to go through.
And the M-Tank is still an option as well.
Octobulb number 2.
One more Octobulb.
Nice.
Got him.
And I believe Phil is going to collect the M-Tank here. Nice, yep.
Piston section is just made even more fun by the fact that the pistons that are off screen don't fire, so they'll always be up. So you're just kind of left wondering, where am I?
Yeah, what part of the cycle am I actually on?
So one more crusher room for Phil here.
M-Tank from Slurpee as well. Probably a good idea with the death with the extra ammo needing.
Yeah, I think Slurpee was going to be the one skipping it, but given circumstances, good idea to just grab it. Now we are on to the boss of Wily 2, my arch foe, Mr. Crab, the Crab Puncher.
Giant enemy crab.
I think we need to say you use Thunderbolt to attack the weak point for massive damage.
Massive damage. All right, and we're going to use the M-Tank here to fill up right after the crab.
Oh, I missed Slurpee. What happened to Slurpee? He gets a fight. Octobulba again. All right, so if we can get a quick donation, it's a great time.
Absolutely. Arkanza donates $50 and says, "Good morning, HEDQ. Always love games getting beaten at speed in the name of good causes. Best luck to the runners and shout out to the community, tech crew, staff, commentators, chat, audience, and anyone watching. If you had the chance to create a Mega Man boss, who would it be? Mine would be Donation Man." And that's a nice challenge posed by Arkanza. Chat, maybe you can send in some donations at gamesdonequick.com/donate and let us know who your Mega Man boss is.
Let us know. I got to echo that comment. Always shout outs to tech. We love everything everybody's doing to help us out behind the scenes, and everybody, yes, we're all just awesome here. Back into Wily 3 here. Clearly the best music in this game.
Nice crab.
It's too smooth. I like it.
They're all, every song in Mega Man 10 is the best Wily song.
It's true.
They're so good.
We've got this seesaw platform again, but that's slow. I'm just gonna fly through the water. Don't ask me how that works.
How does it work?
There's little jet engines, and they kind of push you forward. It's a combustion process. I mean, it's basic science.
It is indeed basic science.
So we got one more elevator here. Little details in this game, like you can actually see the floor numbers in the background on those beams as you go up. You do have to be a little careful here. Those spikes are solid ceilings. You will get squished against them. It's not just a spike problem. And just like the first one, when we get to the very top, we're gonna wanna fly up, not because we have to, but because it's slightly faster. Base gets to almost cheat at this point, it feels like, with the treble adapter. Doesn't have to do coil jet. And a very familiar type of boss coming up soon. Some think it's a little complicated. We like to just say it's easy.
Yeah, it's super easy. This is the Block Devil. Block Devil has the same pattern every time, so you can kind of just know exactly where each block is going to come out, and then set ourselves up with the Rebound Striker to bounce around and hit him right as he comes up out of the hole. He does have a little bit of RNG in which way that he starts traveling after he fully combines together. He can go either up or down.
Want those rebound shots again early on. Just build up damage. Easy.
Easy.
Slurpee catching up here. We've got time for another quick donation before we get into the refight stage.
Absolutely. Nonax donates $25 to the Prevent Cancer Foundation and says, "Yo, I love Mega Man 10. Also happy to donate for the first time here." And welcome, Nonax. Thank you for your donation. That's huge.
Thank you so much.
We also have a $100 donation from Tomato Walrus, who says, "Morning, GDQ."
Good morning. Wily 4 might not be the best music in this game.
I'll give you that one. That one may be a little bit on the weaker side.
Still good though. So as much as I hate the phrase fun fact, the teleporter layout in this game, same as the stage select layout. So second verse, same as the first for a lot of these robots. We've seen most of these fights by this point. I think the one we haven't seen. Who were we in first? Commando Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
See if we get the 2-jump pump, 3-jump.
3 jumps. You can do that. So, if we've got a few more donations, we'll just be in this room for the next couple of minutes. So.
Oh, you got it. Sean Taka Mip donates $10 and says, hi there. Wishing all the runners the best of luck on this Mega Man 10 race. Also was said earlier, thanks again for all the help, Slurpee, with Mega Man 10. Also, hi, Cab. There's also a $10 donation from Atari Aussie who says, finished up a year of cancer treatment last summer. Sending out good vibes and well wishes to all still fighting. Thank you for that donation, Atari Aussie. And remember, every dollar you donate at gamesdonequick.com/donate does go directly to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which is doing incredible work to help fight cancer. I have a $5 donation from Anonymous with no comment, who says, we have a $5 donation from Anonymous with no comment, with a comment that says, we have a $5 donation from Anonymous with no comment, with no comment. Cool, my brain is melting out my ears now. This is great.
I think I was able to wrap my head around that one. I might have to. Yeah, I'll
shout out to the bottomless pockets of Anonymous.
Yeah.
Got a couple more robots left here for Phil. They're both in Chillman's room. High five, everybody. But we're going to have the Wily machine next. You see them breaking out Triple Blade more as we're kind of getting low on ammo. And Solar Blaze is one of the weapons that we're going to want in the near future for the Wily machine. You know, we do have to get the health in this game. There's like the first 3 Mega Man games, 4 Mega Man games, because you don't have to get the health. So we don't want to take that much damage. Both because we don't want to take damage. We don't want to hear that refill sound forever. But we also need to survive the Wily machine.
Yeah, we did refill up the Solar Blaze there because it is going to be, we do want to have a lot of it for the Wily machine here coming up.
Nitro Man's being a jerk, but we got him. There's the center teleporter. Wily has taken up piracy. So phase 1 weak point is those 2 eyes of the skull. Same thing as Chillman. You want to just cancel the Solar Blaze as you hit them. Just have to juggle the act here. Phase 2, you have to hit the Wily's capsule part all the way up there. It's kind of annoying. Fortunately, Base has learned how to look up. It's his primary superpower. He can look up and shoot that way.
Pretty handy skill to have. And finish off with the water shield.
Nice. Where'd he go? We'll find out soon. The best one of these little castle map lines drawn possibly in this series.
We're going to space.
To the moon. Oh. Shouts to our back couch right now. I love it. So if we're playing as Mega Man, usually there's a few manips you can do here. Again, right, Mega Man walks at a constant speed, but we want to go faster than that, so we have a not so constant speed. At this point, typically what you do is you just say the runner's name and you say it's their manip. So Phil's up doing the Phil manip right now. What this is going to turn out with Wily, nobody really knows, but hopefully it's good luck. Wily has a couple of patterns that he's on the screen for a long time, so he can do a lot of damage, and a couple where he just produces 5 shots that fly around everywhere, and you're just kind of stuck dodging.
Do we have a sec for a quick donation?
You get a quick one.
I have a $100 donation from Olek, who says, donating to commemorate the best Polish game ever made, Gothic. There's only one true language to experience it. And remember, we're getting really close to that incentive closing. We're very, very close, and Polish is almost there.
Get him in soon, because this is it. Here's final Wily.
Yep, on the last hit will be time. 2 good patterns.
Oh, this is what you want to see.
Right. Let's dodge around the 5-shot pattern. Giving
One
Wily
more.
a cold.
Got him.
Got him.
GG.
It's time for Phil. GG, sir.
GG.
Slurpee right here, putting up a great run. Just a couple of accidents there, and Wiley too. Let's see how this Wiley capsule fight goes. Hopefully Wiley gives us a good pattern.
We're gonna have the Slurpee nip. Let's go. Good pattern, just is on the wrong side.
Wiley, please.
Oh, good pattern, correct side, nice.
I don't think he could do that 3 times in a row. Wish he could.
One more.
And
there it is,
this
time.
GG.
Very nice
Beat
runs.
both our runners, very nice.
I got crushed, but it's good.
You guys have any shout outs as we wrap up?
Shout outs to Ppotdot, obviously, and MrCab. If you want to know 2 great guys in the community, those 2 you really want to know. I've known them for a long time, and I vouch for them. And Slurpee, obviously, racing. That was good. Unfortunate Wiley, too, but
It happens.
you can't expect everything in GDQ.
Mm-hmm. Marathon luck, of course.
It's good recoveries, though.
Yeah, I mean, you put it close.
Shout outs to you guys as well, and shout outs to the back couch.
Yeah, shout out to the back couch.
Shout outs to
Shout
my
outs
friends
to
back
Back Couch
home.
and everybody here.
Shout outs to Omax for getting me to the airport to get here. And shout outs to my mom, who also went about with cancer, so.
So yeah, just shout outs to the whole community. If anybody who wants to learn Mega Man games, just come on out. We're out here on MegaManLeaderboards.net. Come join the show, fight for everlasting peace, and yeah. That's all I got. You got anything?
Baseman 10, let's go.
Baseman 10. That's basically it. Thanks for having us, everybody.